Give me that. Hey, don't say the hard E. Oh, Snickers. She just lets it rip, bro. Hard R, southern accent, everything. And I could just feel the atmosphere of the room get heavy as kids are holding in laughter, anger, the urge to say it too. It's a whole bunch of mixed emotions. I just got over being sick, so I'm sorry about my voice. But do y'all feel like everyone's been getting sick lately? Like, I don't know. Anyways, I'm gonna start this off by showing a few pictures on the screen, and I want you to think of the first word that comes to mind.
They've all said the N-word. They've all said nigga.
Got it? Got it? Okay, if you're not black and the word came to your mind, you're cooked, buddy. Now, I know the main demographic of people who use this word aren't white people. It's Hispanics. But a close second is African Americans. I have jokingly said more heinous things about my people than any politician, Xbox 360 player, or Hispanic in existence. But the person in the story happens to be a Caucasian, so I'm gonna make fun of y'all. Don't get mad at me. My relationship with white people is mad funny, bro. Like, genuinely, I'm someone who prides myself on having love for everyone. And contrary to the jokes that I make about you guys, that includes white people. But with y'all, it for sure ranges. Like, to me, white people are either really cool or really...
This is one of the few cool white people, though he's dead now. R.I.P. Mac Miller. R.I.P.
not cool. There's no casually cool white people. There's just really, really dope white people.
I mean, Tony Hawk's also one of the coolest ones.
And really, really not dope white people. For example, rednecks. You would think they're in the really, really not dope category.
Rednecks? Wait, what? What are rednecks?
And, you know, most of them are. But
I mean who? Who are rednecks?
not racist rednecks are some of the most fun, caring, nice people to be around. That's what I'm saying. There's no middle ground with y'all. It's the craziest thing. And I feel like the gap between really dope and really not dope widens as you get older. Because some of the sweetest, most caring people I've ever met in my life were old Southern white people. And some of the most malicious, nasty, and just all around bad people I've ever met in my life were old Southern white people and Hispanic. When I was living in that high rise,
And Hispanics, of course.
in downtown Austin, I stayed on the 21st floor, so I spent a lot of time in the elevator. And in that elevator, with the way I look, I've for sure gotten my fair share of stares. But my most memorable interaction was this one time that I was going down, and this guy... Paul! This one time I was going...
I didn't even realize what he... wait, what? Whoa. Hold up. We need to go back for that one.
Action was this one time that I was going down, and this guy...
Yo.
Paul! This one time I was going down in the elevator, and this older dude comes in. This one time... I was going down in the elevator, and this old dude enters the elevator as well. Now, he was on the
Good.
talkative side, so we were chopping it up while we were in the elevator, but eventually, ding, my floor hits. So I get out, and I'm like, yo, have a great day. And then he responds, you too, soul brother.
Was there a reason for that?
Soul
Soul brother?
Bro was cool. Like, he had shades, leather jacket, he had straight jeans, and don't quote me, but I'm pretty sure he had retro one.
You see his afro. This is what I'm trying to achieve. But
It just sounded like he had black friends in 19 whenever the fuck. When people were going around saying soul brother and a nigga could dance like this and take your girl. Let me rephrase. A jive turkey could pull up on your woman, hit this jig and bounce. But yeah, white people are either really cool or really not cool. I'm pretty sure you get the point by now. So this story took place in middle school. Now, hearing the N-word come from the mouths of white people was no strange event to me because I was outnumbered. I grew up in South Carolina going to predominantly white schools. Now, while I've
was it just Carolina I had a problem? Because J. Cole... Nah.
had my run-ins with racism, I've never had any crazy overt situations except a couple. Because, like, you know, I did grow up in the 2000s, not the 80s. But I for sure caught hella strays. And one of the craziest ones happened in my English class. I had to dim the lights. This shit was killing my eyes. In middle school, I had this name. I was low-key name her Miss Ruckus. Now, Miss Ruckus was a little...
Miss Ruckus? Okay. You know what? No, cook.
Old white woman. And she was fire. Like, she was really nice talking.
Wait, Ruckus, like, wait, Ruckus as in the books Ruckus. The guy who has Revelago. The guy with the one fake eye. White Miss Ruck. Ah, 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 ah. I see.
Responsive, and she even complimented my art a couple times because I always drew in class. And you could tell that she was genuinely passionate about teaching, too passionate. Now, since we were in English class, obviously we would read books, but instead of doing the typical read-along popcorn thing that I feel like most American schools do, she would actually read the books herself, and she had such a good reading voice, bro. She would change her voice, she would act out scenes, like she would do the most, and it was really engaged. And it was really smart because I feel like when you're doing popcorn reading with the class, it's kind of hard to stay focused because the hills were steep, and when they were walking, the quiet kids,
Okay.
when they walk. The niggas who literally could not read when they Trisha, stop. sorry. When they walked. And the people who would laugh like they were reading a damn Cat Williams stand-up routine. Popcorn reading just is not effective in my opinion because you end up not paying attention because no one takes it seriously. But Ms. Ruckus was so good at reading that it was really hard to not pay attention. And our grades reflected that because anytime we took a quiz on a book, class unanimously did a great job. Like sometimes I'd be taking a quiz and I would remember a character or a quote strictly off of a voice that
I had that arc as well. In secondary, I had that arc. How far I've come. I mean, I'm a shell of my former self now. So sad. Anyway,
she did or a scene that she acted out. To wrap it up, she was an amazing teacher and every book that she read was a masterpiece. That was until we got to a book by the title of, I don't remember, because I thought it was Huckleberry Finn because I never read the book, but I know the plot, but turns out Johnson's banned, so I don't think we read that one. So we start reading said mystery book. It was an old-timey book, took place in the South. So she's doing Southern accents for the characters, and since she has one herself, it wasn't too hard. Now, when she read, we all got our own copies of the book, so we would follow along with her as she was going along. So she's doing her thing, and she gets to this page, and there it is. The word. A word we're all familiar with. Some more than others. Even though the word only showed up one time, the word just seemed to take up the whole page. It was the only thing I could look at. And I know Miss Ruckus is seeing the word and she is not skipping a beat, bro. She is not slowing down, giving us a warning or anything. And as she's getting closer to the word, I can just feel the glances of everyone realizing what's about to happen. But Miss Ruckus just keeps reading along, bro. She's paragraphs away, lines away,
words away.
It's the sentence that the word is on it. I'm thinking there is absolutely no way she's going to say it. I'm expecting her to say fella, do the TikTok thing. At the very least, give me that. Hey, don't say the hard E. Snickers. She just lets it rip, bro. Hard R, Southern accent, everything. And she does not stop reading, bro. She continues like nothing happened. And I could just feel the atmosphere of the room get heavy as kids are holding in laughter, anger, the urge to say it too. It's
Why do you use PewDiePie's face, huh?
a whole bunch of mixed emotions. But it's over. She finishes the page, we flip it, and that word is riddled on this next page, bro. It's just N-word this, N-word that, and this page has more N-words than a Piper Perry video shoot. And my teacher
Nigga this, nigga that, nigga please.
says it every time with perfect enunciation, Southern twang, everything, bro. She is not missing up. She is hitting all the quick times. Straight PK fire in the word, bro. And I'm just sitting there flabbergasted because like, what the f am I supposed to do? Stop her?
Hey, the next time I hear one of you guys drop the N-word, I'm gonna come over there and treat you like one.
Huh?
So yeah, we finished reading that day and just go on to the next classes.
Anyway.
Nothing happened. I want to do some math with y'all real quick. In this particular school, we had 8 periods and one of them being lunch. So she taught 7 classes. Side note, my class was the 6th class and she was saying that shit with perfect enthusiasm. So I could only imagine what the first class sounded like when she's fresh. Anyway, so I'm going to say she said the N-word at least 7 times in my classroom. Now, I read the rest of the book and that was still in there, but let's lowball it and say the N-word was in that book 20 times. It was in there way more than 20, but I want to give her the benefit of the doubt. That's 27. Multiply that by 7 because the classes mean
That is
by
169.
the time we finished that book, this lady said the N-word, hard ER, Southern accent,
189. I'm slow.
189 times minimum. I don't even think I said the hard R that many times. But I mean,
Hey. That's a lie. That is a lie, and you know it. And you know it.
nothing happened to her. I mean, it was 2012 in South Carolina. But other than that, like, Miss Ruckus was a really cool teacher. I think she was just dedicated to teaching the craft because
The craft.
I genuinely did not think she was racist. I would even argue to put her in the really, really dope category. It was just a crazy stray to catch. It was just crazy going to lunch period right after that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let a nigga borrow a French fry real quick.
How is a nigga gonna borrow a fry? Nigga, is you gonna give it back?